Hi, I'm Sam Marcero. I'm currently a sophomore at Michigan State in Business 190 in Ken Shemizia's class. And this is for my Sparty pitch. This is my business idea. My business idea is really not too complex. It's a pretty basic idea. I lose my wallet a ton, usually at a friend's house. I usually just leave it there, forget about it. But sometimes I leave it at a grocery store, convenience store, and I usually don't get a call back, or I leave it there and they steal it from me. But usually the people around East Lansing are nice people, and I sometimes get a call back if I leave it somewhere or whatever like that. But so my business idea is to make a chip that you can stick onto like a card that you can have like in your wallet that you can just put in your wallet like this. You can just stick it in there, but the chip will only be the size of like a Michigan of your ID picture, so you can just stick it on right there, and it won't be that bad. It's just a little chip that I'm gonna create and sell it at convenience stores, gas stations, your everyday place, your everyday necessities will be there. So you'll see it every single time you walk out the door, and every once in a while people will buy it. So it'll be $20 for a little sticker that they'll put on here, and the way that this will work is the chip will be like a register number, and I'll create a app on the App Store that will be 99 cents. That once you get the chip, you contact it, you put the number of your chip into the app, and now your phone can detect wherever your wallet will be. And the people that steal your wallet or don't want to give it back to you won't suspect a little chip to be like something that they'll be able to find you with. So the chip will be $20, and they'll be sold at convenience stores nearby, gas stations, just everyday stores. And the big fact about this, that why I think it will work, is usually when people like forget a wallet, the people usually try to just look for credit cards and money. I mean that's most of the time that's all they're looking for. They're not going to be looking to steal a Spartan ID or a Buffalo Wild Wings card that's expired that I could easily just put the chip on, and they won't even think anything about it. So this will be a big help factor that will save people time and money and space on wallets, because I've personally lost two wallets in my actually this year, and I've lost around $100 in both my wallets. And I know that I'm not too responsible. I've lost two wallets, but people like me are out there, and it happens. You lose your wallet every once in a while. So this is a great idea to get back and be able to know where your wallet is at all times. And even on like a normal day where you don't know where your wallet is, it takes you 30 minutes to find your wallet, you can just check your phone, hop on the app, and look for it. And the phone, it can create a sound if you want it to. So if you're looking in your room, like, or in your house, or if you think it's in your house, or like in a buddy's place or at a friend's place, you can create a sound for it, and it will beep, and that's where your wallet will be. But usually you don't want to do that with like if a stranger stole your wallet. So the thing can track, and you can use current locations on the chip on your iPhone that it'll connect with, and this will connect to the number that you get, the numbers on the back of the chip in the stores. And they're only the chips, once again, are only about like about an inch big. Okay, so it's not too bad, and I'd personally put it on a card that no one would ever suspect. Like a license, they're not gonna really. I mean, they might try to steal that, but the whole idea of this is just to be able to know where your wallet is at all times. Because usually you have some very, very important cards in there: your license, your credit card, your Spartan ID card, food for you to eat. These are really, really big things that you care about and you need on a daily basis. And these are just things that you don't want to spend money on to replace. And you don't have to replace this anymore if you can just buy the chip. So this is my Spartan pitch. This is my business idea. I'm really actually thinking about going into this because, well, once again, I've lost a couple wallets this year. And a good friend of mine actually is an app developer. So I'm going to talk to him about that. And he said that the app won't be too hard to make, and it won't take that long either. And the chip won't be that hard to make either, because the chip will only use the current location, and all it has to do is just get registered with the number. And once it's registered with the number, you'll be able to know, go on your phone and just check the app. It'll be easy as that. You can you'll be able to check excuse me, sorry about that. You'll be able to check where your wallet is at all times, and you'll always be able to check where all your personal belongings are, and it'll save you a lot of money and time, especially looking for it. So thank you. That's my Sparty pitch. Thank you very much.